I'm alive. No, you're not. Shut up.
We have the cats from Ohio.
Skibbity, my friend.
Skibbity, my friend.
I don't know what I expected. I just wish...
What the fuck?
I don't know what I wish.
Okay, that's valid, I think.
Oh, Tui, thank you so much for being first. How did you do it?
I don't know, I just showed up in the call before you.
No license. Fuck this guy.
Hopefully my stream is working at least. Discord.
Well, I'm looking at your browser.
Yeah, same.
Oh, seriously? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we were looking at cats from Ohio and Skibbity toilets.
That, unfortunately was what we were looking at, yeah.
No one forced you to be here.
Do you regret what you did?
I thought you were gonna start singing. Do you remember?
No!
Alright.
No!
Is the sound working at least?
Yeah.
Good.
Do you regret what you did? Nah.
Nah, you
Would
didn't.
you do it again?
You didn't really miss it, Ivy. Tui and Angel both had an unfair advantage tonight. But hi. How you doing? Tonight, we're in rare form.
Sorry, I just remembered something. I'm like shitting.
You're like swallowing your mic.
Are
No,
you...
it's just a
I
noise I
understand
can
that.
make. That's just a noise I can make. I'm not close to my microphone.
I want that twink obliterated.
What?
Me too, Boots.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Paper Mario?
Fuck that guy.
Twist it.
Grab his dick and twist it. Whoa, this is a WWE fucking.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? This is a
What the
WWE.
fuck? Twist it. Grab his dick and twist it.
We'll be back
Yes.
after
Grab his
these
dick and
messages.
twist it.
Oh wait, no, the ad doesn't start yet. It just says the ad starts in chat. It doesn't actually
Balls are
start.
sweating.
It doesn't add the truly
My-
start.
My balls are sweating.
We're loading the save game right now. Chapter 5. We're in the investigation phase. The music goes
Oh.
hard.
Oh yeah, after the body blew up.
Yeah.
That was me. Sorry.
How
Yep.
could... If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out if it's Kyoko or not.
Fucking
Also,
dumbass.
Kyoko.
I'm right here.
Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails.
Discord.
They're really
Huh?
long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Is Discord shitting itself again?
It's good now.
It was like the unsaturated thing, right, Dewey?
Yeah, and then half the words weren't
Yeah.
showing up at random places.
Yeah, that's because they were colored. That's because they were yellow. and they
All I
blended
saw was
in.
fake nails.
Fake nails!
Nails, nails,
Nails.
nails,
I'm having a
nails.
normal one tonight, right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
I
we're
think I
so-
ruin everyone close to me.
Yeah, you do.
Chat?
It's crazy because I thought the same thing when I was depressed in high school.
No,
That's what they called me in high school.
no, but chat, those of you that can still listen, I'm
What?
sorry if I've ruined you with my memes, but I'm just glad you're here.
Cowbell.
Oh,
Party
yeah,
personality.
cowbell.
That's what they called me in high school.
Cowbell?
Yeah.
They called you a lot of things in high school.
Because when I hit my head, it rang out a hollow sound.
Yeah. Oh, I was with my friends for
I
a
was
while,
fun in
and,
dodgeball.
and one of them said, "Knock on wood," and they all knocked on my head. I felt terrible. I've
You
never
know,
been so publicly humiliated. Yeah, sure.
why not? Why not? I don't think your head is wood, though. Oh, there's
There's
more.
something else that is though.
There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo?
It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before.
Sorry, jump scared.
Jump scare? But yeah. Boots' mobile Twitch out is about as stable as him without his nets. Oh lord. Hi Kai, hello Bramble, how are you guys doing? Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Why does this go so hard?
I know, right?
Fucking music smacks.
I just...
This whole thing smacks of fascism, I say, as I turn over my uncle's doyle and hear the fourth of spit.
No.
Not the smashism.
Stop.
I'm sorry. That came right out of my ass.
I'm okay. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all.
I'm gonna vomit.
After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? I don't know.
Aren't you the detective, Naegi?
You got an ad for the Marines? Well, I guess thanks for getting
Time
me
to
that
sign up.
bread, Marines. I don't know how I feel about that.
You're gonna get drafted.
You're getting drafted tomorrow. Tonight, actually.
Check your email right now.
Check your email right now.
Check your Discord DMs.
In
You
your
might-
spam folder, it's just end the stream.
The stream right now. Did they skin Monokuma? What happened? No, a body got burned.
This is a body. There was a mask on it. We don't know the identity of this
Pretty much.
person.
Skin Monokuma.
The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet.
Is that a Danganronpa reference?
I did that!
That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it.
Oh
I'm
my
looking
god,
water
I'm
on
gonna
the
punch
part-
this guy.
Dang
Did you
it.
just say that?
Yeah, no, it just...
Since I only threw water on the part that was on the fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right?
Whoa.
I poured water on it, so it got wet.
Oh god.
That
What?
makes sense, right?
It was completely normal.
Really
Fred.
true.
Isn't
Yeah,
married
I was
to
gonna make a
Spencer.
joke of
Jesus.
well, yeah, but let's say hypothetically,
Let's-
I wasn't able to pleasure my wife. That's what my sister did.
You have to say that. You have to say that in Byakuya's voice. Like,
Let's say hypothetically, I wasn't able to pleasure my wife.
The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left.
what? Oh, do I
Me too.
inspect a little piece? I guess.
Oh yeah. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking
Yep.
kill this guy.
The lower body.
You keep clicking the same stuff.
I
You
don't know
click
where else
the
to
same
click.
stuff.
You can
Up my
check.
button around the corner.
You can check spot stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now, thank you, Discord.
Thanks, Discord. I think it's
Good
crashing
time
for both of
to
us at the same time.
I wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
Alibi?
in other words,
Correct? I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. Thank God the text loaded in.
How can you know that for sure?
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. It wasn't my proudest moment.
Yeah? Want to talk about it?
I was
No.
going,
I don't want him to talk about it.
I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other
Nobody,
He was smoking Venus
baby.
fly traps.
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden.
That was perfectly timed loading in. Holy shit.
However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
And you didn't
I
invite
found
me?
Hiro in the garden. We immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In
all
other words, all four of us have airtight alibis.
God.
they did skin him.
The only ones who don't have alibis
Are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, why did it load like that?
Then I'm the only one without an alibi.
Really, Kyoko.
Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
Why?
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you?
How fucking asleep.
I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so...
You're really happening tonight, JB. That's
That's hardly an alibi.
I know.
So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I think Byakuya knows exactly that Makoto didn't do it, and he's just fucking with him.
he's being an ass.
Yeah. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's
Hold on, I'll be right back.
really bad, isn't it?
It's 11 o'clock right now!
Okay. And?
In 11 minutes, you have to make a wish!
Oh my gosh!
There's like a 20% chance it'll come true! I've seen it!
Whoa. You've seen the actuarial tables?
We don't talk about those out loud.
Oh. Don't
Milk!
don't throw the fire. Was I about to call Final Fantasy XIV Fire Emblem 14?
Oh, I thought it was a milk carton.
No, it was Final Fantasy XIV's free trial copy pasta, updated to include the Stormblood trial.
So anyways, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning.
Oh my god.
Help me remember
please.
when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then?
You know.
What time is it?
This was all we read last stream.
Yep.
That's right! It had to be right around 9 o'clock.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Now that you mention it, I think you're right.
No, that's wrong.
You
Well,
just threw a giant plush of me at me! That's kind of mean.
So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job. The room where it happened.
If I ever hear you sing Hamilton again, I'm gonna end you.
Understandable.
Sorry, that's my brain rot.
Our brain rot. Whoa, I have to read. Whoa, I'm Ash. What?
Good luck with that.
Where's the Makoto? I'm phasing back into Alter
Do you remember? Oh.
Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? No, I forgot.
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Like Professor Egad from Luigi's Mansion.
You read my mind.
Also, the only reason I was thinking that is because Blood says a strange old man in a white coat
Strange old man
in Super Mario
white
Sunshine,
coat.
which I think is funny.
Yes.
White man.
A strange white man.
In an old coat.
A straight white man.
A straight white man in a gay coat.
Strawberry milk blood. Got me acting crazy. Was sold to me by a guy named Jeff Amphetamines.
I need it.
That's me.
Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding. The body on the blood?
Yeah.
The blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. For how much blood there was on the body, didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Her face.
Oh, thanks. That was a really big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well,
She sounds so sarcastic.
she looks like she's ready to fucking
Oh.
kill me.
What a great
She
help.
is.
Wow! Wow, that's awesome!
Fuck. Sorry. That came right out of my mouth.
Well,
Wow, that's awesome!
having to talk
awesome.
about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you
Wow.
too.
Don't blush.
That's awesome!
Okay.
That's awesome!
I got this.
I can do Toko if you want.
No, he wants to.
Okay.
Actually,
I
I got
believe
Byakuya and Yasuhiro already.
Never-
So you just get
okay.
Toko and Hina for right now.
Oh,
Because we don't have Kyoko.
body belong to. Whoever it is. I'm not gonna look.
I don't. Me neither. Man.
I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't.
We can't read anything else, Jimmy.
There
Oh,
we go.
I don't want to faint anymore.
Discord.
What a great help!
Discord.
thanks, Toko. Fucking love you.
These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but
Soul fragments. Is that a Hollow Knight reference?
I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Is it the critically
Help! I'm
acclaimed?
done around the corner.
It's the critically acclaimed indie game by Team Cherry, Hollow Knight. Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later.
And it's that. Is it there? And it's that weird picture that Team Cherry has where they're in an alleyway.
Yeah.
I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4
Look at
chickens.
all those chickens.
That's not 5 chickens. Huh? 4.
4!
Yo!
Mind if I butt in? Let me just confirm what you said.
Oh, hey, Makoto. Cock watching again, huh?
Oh, hey, chicken! What's going on, Makoto?
I sound like fucking Tails.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
15.
Of course! There were precisely 5.
Yeah, right?
What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But... I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world!
This is going to severely affect the social climate. Puzzle.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
This will drastically affect fishing season.
I did my
What does
best.
this mean for LeBron's legacy?
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens
Don't we all?
disappear? Could it be related to the case?
I want to go into
Fucking
excruciating detail as
That-
to why LeBron James was peak on the cleat.
Oh my god.
This is what? Okay.
The Monokuma flower,
Your
huh?
cock is a truth bullet.
Yeah. Nice.
Unrelated.
Unrelated. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place before
Nice.
7:30.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Chicken.love!
Huh.
There is a panel behind,
Right.
you know, that you gotta like finagle around.
This is one of the
Yeah,
monitors
yeah.
Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on. Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what.
Actually,
Oh.
fuck Monokuma.
Oh.
Fuck that guy.
It was useless.
Fuck that guy
Just to
specifically.
be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room's
He
dusty and
says as he
disorganized.
takes one big step.
In other words, a pretty stereotypical... Is this a tarp?
Mari!
Hi, Mari. Wait,
Hi, Mari.
was there a tarp in here before? Should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. The underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me.
God.
That's the one thing in
Wow.
here that concerns me.
That thing should take a shower.
I don't think I've seen everything there is to see yet. Oh yeah,
Imagine being wet and dirty. Couldn't be me.
Fucking stupid.
there's a knife laying on the ground. Is this?
Mari, oh. Mari, I literally can't read your message through the stream because JB's thing is fucking up. The only thing I read was Angel, oh my god, and I got scared.
Angel, oh my god, as soon as I get to Mexico, we're buying you a better mic.
Yeah!
Oh,
It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Worse, the explosion must have thrown it over there. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? Yeah. That's it! It's the knife that person was holding.
He got that Monokuma in him.
That's right.
This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife.
I should have kept a counter on that scene and how many times it's displayed.
Yeah.
It's
how many
used
times
at
was
least
it?
like 12 times. Like, it's ridiculous. That same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... How can...
Oh my-
How-
Keep fucking count. Start the counter, bitch. Oh my god.
like...
You're starting to look really weird. Oh yeah, your face is out of place and I can't make you out.
But, like, how can that be the same
Well-
body when it's not wearing fake nails? Nails.
Thank you. I'm glad you
Nails!
hear that. Nails!
When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then I... Oh, Makoto, you're so stupid.
He doesn't even know if he did it.
Maybe I sleepwalked!
Maybe I sleep murdered. Maybe I sleep despaired. If this really is Kyoko, I mean, Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? Just don't know.
Also, she wears gloves.
Thank you.
It's fucking not Kyoko. Dumbass bitch.
I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No.
Fuck this guy.
No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene is meant for the truthful section of your handbook. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about
Makoto sounds like
Kyoko.
he's salivating.
Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was
He's
that-
so... Oh my god.
I agree, Laz. I 100% agree.
He's very slow.
And also, Laz, thank you so much for sharing your art in progress. You're slaying. You're just slaying.
You're slaying! You slayed. You slayed so hard. I'm so serious.
How do you do it,
believe
Bestie?
I've solved most of these murders?
Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? It's done already? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
you a creep.
It's all clear now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on. I know I already screenshotted it when it happened end time, but
Just give up.
My emotions?
Oh.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. You fucking weirdo.
You fucking freak.
What? What? Excuse me?
Excuse me, Byakuya. I gotta get in there now.
I'm sorry? Hey, Byakuya?
If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
You're a real freak, you know that? I'm afraid I can't take that risk.
I agree.
You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then, will you go with me?
To
No,
prom,
fuck you.
But prom's tomorrow. Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. I may again later and we'll see.
Boyo, I agree, Chella.
Bye.
Well, depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Boyo later, huh? Okay then.
Why not now?
In the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area.
Maybe I should check out of life. Pulls out a handgun.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should check out.
Boom,
Maybe I should also blow up.
boom.
There are a couple places to check, but I think you know where to go.
Yeah.
Up my button around the corner.
Oh. There it is. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but figured it wouldn't be here.
I can't think with this guitar riff.
With this sick fucking
It's the bomb.
Beat.
Yep.
Kaboom.
And that bomb went missing. There's no
Balls
doubt
on the
about
floor,
that.
I see.
The fragments I found in the garden. Yep. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Wow, this really, at this point, unfitting music plays.
Balls on the floor, I see.
Yeah, sorry, those are mine. There's...
I'll pick them up for you.
Pig.
My god.
Oink, pig.
Two different answers.
Oinku! You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
Oh.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance,
Jesus Christ.
and I hurried after him on our way
That
to the
was
dorms.
terrible.
Put the strawberry jam on the toast, shove it in your mouth, and run after me already.
I know! What the fuck? Jesus.
Baka?
Ah! Wait for me!
Wait for me! Oh no! I'm running late!
That's my 13th reason.
Well then, here we go.
Byakuya
You said
took out
15, JB.
I did.
my 15th reason.
Byakuya
Fuck
took out
you.
the key and slid it into the keyhole.
Oh god. At least let me just be the one stanking. Yeah, just let me stank happen. You don't have to get yourself dirty too.
Like that tarp in the shed. And it's open.
Looks like it.
The key.
Thanks.
Go in.
I'm louder.
Take a good whiff.
I'm louder than
love
Tui
it.
and Cheryl, or Tui and Angel. I'm sorry.
Hi!
Yeah, that's
Hey,
fine.
no.
I'm louder than Jeff Amphetamines. Alright, let me fix that.
I think most people are louder than Jeff Amphetamines.
Alright, no, I think it's better now. Let me know if the audio is a little bit better balanced. If not, I can still fix it.
I'm not letting you in this bathroom, you disgusting
The one
swine.
from Nigeria. That one worries me.
What?
It's from Very Tall Bart.
you.
I was about to say Very
Very
Tar
little.
Bolt.
Fucking wow.
Cello, what's up? So, This is Kyoko's room.
Finally!
Do I know the way? I do know the way.
No.
Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside.
Certain articles.
Yeah.
Use your imagination. Michael.
Yeah.
Don't use your imagination.
Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least it's not Pokemon Sun and Moon where we're smelling it and laying in it. I remember you, Pokemon
Well, we
Sun
know
and
that
Moon.
Makoto's a freak about scents.
Yeah. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as this case is concerned. There's something
So
on
we
the
check
table.
the end.
It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. Lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for lockers.
If it loads. Okay. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
We get it! We get it! You're privileged
We
as
get it, you're
fuck.
rich! Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! Byakuya! Please! It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
Get it, you babe? Pretty much.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Discord is... yeah. Unless I'm mistaken.
Unless I'm mistaken, I'm changing quality on Discord, so hopefully it stops shitting itself profusely.
Why is Discord like this?
Enjoy your food, Ivy.
I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that is my go-to.
And by the way, this isn't impacting the stream at all. Like, at all.
No, it's just here.
It's just Discord.
And it's a new thing, too.
Yes, it is, Mari.
Oh, yeah, you already read this. The dojo.
I think you should use that key and go into the gojo. Go to the do.
Whoa! Go to the
Do
dojo.
to the gojo.
Do
Fuck.
to the gojo.
I'm perfect in every sense. Ow, my tongue.
I agree.
Oh my god, give me a
I
Monokuma
agree
medal.
with that. You're mentally
You're
ill.
focused on medals?
Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen? No.
Hey, I think
No.
it would be wise to look around a bit more.
What am I missing?
Why are her wallpaper SpongeBob?
No, oh, maybe I haven't talked to them yet.
What?
Yeah, you ignored me after all that I did for you.
Nothing in particular, I just thought we
Oh,
might find
thanks.
some kind of clue here. Oh, I thought you...
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
Wow.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here?
Sorry.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're due no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete. Oh, I know!
The cement mixer!
Earlier, Kyoko gave me something.
It's true.
Yep.
Cement mix. Okay.
I'm sure I
Sounds
have
a million answers
concrete.
to-
Found it.
I want to chug it.
What's in? We just got a letter.
We
just got a letter.
We just got a
We
letter.
just got a letter. I wonder who it's
I
from.
wonder who it's
What's in the
from.
box?
My fucking god.
What's in the box?
What's in the envelope?
Kyoko gave it to me.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's understand.
She what?
You want to drink cement?
I understand Blue's Clues brain rot. I get it.
Brutalism is all about concrete. The more conk they creep, the more brutalism it is.
I feel like I'm having a
That made my brain
I feel like
spin.
I'm having a stroke hearing you
I
read
think
that.
I think I had an aneurysm.
Kyoko gave it to me.
More brutalismer.
She said if something ever
Fuck.
happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
That's what William Afton said to his son.
Oh, something has certainly happened. So open it.
Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Nukuro
Inside was
Ikusaba.
another envelope. Inside of that other envelope was concrete.
I'm sorry. Just under
Under
the
the
sheet.
sheet.
Under the sheets.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Under the sheets. Down
That's what
where
they
it's
called me in high
wetter.
school.
That's all that was in there.
Yeah, it looks like it. Under the
On
sheets.
the meat bone.
What could it be?
Wouldn't you like to know?
But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as soon as I lifted up the
I
sheets,
hope I don't find anything weird.
what's this? I found
Concrete.
a crumpled up piece of paper. Mukuro, you I can't. Fuck.
Mukuro
I
Ikusaba.
can't right now. Please.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female.
Sex failure.
Sex!
Sex? Yes, please.
Sex, unknown.
Your sex status fail.
No.
Sex, none.
Sex.
No sex.
No bitches.
None.
Class number
Mukuro
7. Oh no!
Ikusaba.
Wait. Since he's reading out loud, I need to do my snake voice. Class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 17th, the 16th student hiding somewhere in our school. Watch out for her.
Bramble. Please.
Sex! Sex!
Oh.
Sex!
Oh my god.
It appears
Mukuro
to be Mukuro
Ikusaba.
Ikusaba's profile.
Yeah, looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with
Her
the
sex.
key. God, you're so
Mukuro
annoying!
Ikusaba.
I'll tell you, it was a key, and that's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
Okay. I made an effort to
Mukuro
put myself together,
Ikusaba.
then looked down at the profile
Sex?
sheet. Name: Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex: female. The
I wanna
ultimate
fucking read this.
soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained
Ew.
in every weapon type imaginable. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex?
She showed an interest in the military from childhood, but soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines.
That's Marines. Fuck the Marines.
Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl
It's
being
the
kidnapped
Marines.
quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She
That dog.
insisted
The Marines got her ass.
you, the proud, were kidnapping your ass. She insisted that she had been kidnapped, that she'd received. Are you okay?
Sorry, I had to read that out for last.
I understand. She received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Ow!
Bless you.
The ultimate soldier. Mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in. It's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction, the other is sci-fi. You're throwing your art of my bunny. And to eat my
Yeah, I
ass
would do
bitch
that.
arrow. And plushes.
Pineapple.
And a pineapple. Actually, there were multiple pineapples.
That was me.
Hmm.
Ángel, te me calmas. No.
No
Fuck
way to
that
even
shit.
compare the two. It's how different this is. That was how I saw things, just an ordinary person. Then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection. Ugh. Rebooting.
Bless you.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
Thanks, Byakuya XP. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a big player. Big player is becoming our hero. It's you.
What?
But how you got your pretty little hand there?
What?
Oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
Come now!
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Mr. Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. There's our omniverse, you know.
What?
Rule violation's really so unforgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am! A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey!
You all first got together in the main hallway back when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words...
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes,
The total number of students of taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16. Then...
Somewhere in our school.
Stop.
Mukuro Ikusawa. The 16th student
Ikusawa.
Eddie's somewhere in our school. Watch
Please.
out for her.
The 16th student.
I'm going
The
to shit.
16th
Somewhere in
student
this
lying
school.
is somewhere in this school.
The one they
Watch out
call
for
the
her.
ultimate despair.
Fuck.
Watch out for her.
I'm...
16th student, Mukuro Ikusawa. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the
Watch out
regulations
for her.
is...
But
Mukuro
what does this mean for LeBron's legacy?
asked Byakuya Tagame.
Why?
What I said.
Huh? Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense?
Shout out to the viewers, all 10 of you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, 11, 10 of you. Going down slowly? I don't know.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves
Oh.
day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get.
That's so sexy. Mari, I think you're just attracted to the color purple. Fuck, I muted myself.
Huh?
Yeah.
Not you,
She's
Tui.
what?
Not you, Tui. Mari likes women.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What
Attracted to women.
It's-
Yeah, I'm speaking through you.
No, I'm good. I'm sorry. I was cackling because I was voicing Monokuma.
Oh my
Your
God.
favorite character, the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
I will run away if your voice phrases like that.
I love you too, Mom.
You'll run away.
You know I love you.
You'll
But I
run
will run
away.
away if your voice phrases like that.
Also, Book says hi.
Hi, Buck.
If you blow on it, it stays frozen.
And Ivy says hi as well.
You kind of gotta dust it off like a cartridge.
You gotta blow into it. You gotta.
You
Mario
gotta
also
blow the
says hi.
dust off his Adam's apple.
Also,
J-Mom.
also, my mother has taken over Chubis.
No. You're saying
How does
hello
that
to
happen?
Chubis like it was a separate being.
I-
It's not your son. That's fucking Chubis.
She's having so much fun with this.
Chubis doesn't stick out his tongue, huh?
No, Chubis doesn't have tongue detection.
Sticking
No.
out your yacht for
Nobody
the
wants
Rizzler.
that. No
You're so
reasonable human being wants
skibbity.
that, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
know.
Oh! I'm
Why
sorry. I
are
just
my
remembered
legs so
something.
short?
What do you
They're
mean?
not yours. They're Chubis's.
My legs are short.
She said
I'm
mine.
going to
I've
fucking
got
kill
little
you.
stumpy legs.
No, they're not.
They're
It's.
stumps.
Oh my god,
I've got stumps.
First of all,
Mom.
Chubis legs.
Oh,
Chubis does not need legs. I
Ch-
took them.
Chubis is just. No, he's a chibi model. He's an experiment by Callie. My full model will have legs.
a lab
don't
baby.
worry.
Can't we just put him on some kind of like stretching thing?
Stilts?
Where his legs just stretch? Like stretch
What?
Armstrong?
I'm sorry?
That feels legal.
He has to enlist.
I'm so
My
fan-
grandfather went
Marines!
into the
They're
army,
coming to get
right?
him.
My grandpa was 5'9" when he enlisted, and he came back 6'2".
That was me.
I'm,
was you. You're my grandpa.
Yeah, dude. I'm so many people's grandpa.
no, Chubis doesn't have to do military service to
Or
grow.
were you saying that you stretched my grandpa?
No.
No, I
Move
did
out of the
both.
Country.
No, no, Chubis isn't going to move out of the country. Chubis isn't going to be extradited and become a citizen of another nation.
I hope he moves out of the country and he moves into Mexico.
Extradite is where they bring you back in for.
Oh, I'm sorry. But no, it's not happening. Just
I'm leaving.
I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like worry you with my
I thought you were
Monokuma voice.
Going into the military.
No. I'm just really jazzed up about the ratings in this killing game. They're off the charts.
I'm gonna kill you. Please stop talking.
Okay,
Okay,
we got a little off track.
that's good.
Kyoko wears those
look at
gloves to
me.
cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... Tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears
you
those
fucking
gloves.
stupid?
To hide the scars. Yes, Makoto is fucking stupid. Which means...
the hideous scars. I think tattoos are against God.
those fake...
That's enough of a hideous scar for me.
those
Which
fake...
means Kyoko isn't the
Come
good
back to
Christian
life
girl I
and
thought
fucking
she
kill her
was.
manicures.
You're.
those fake nails on the corpse.
Those are fake nails, babe.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
Huh?
Whoa,
What?
buddy.
Forget about her. I thought you were obsessed over Sayaka.
No, I just really miss a Sayaka Mazona as a chicken parm.
What matters right now is not chicken parm, but uncovering Monokuma's trap.
Don't worry about it.
But uncovering Monokuma's chicken
His
farm.
trap?
Such
His name is Astolfo.
His name is a fucking Giuseppe.
the
And he's
17th
4'2".
student hidden in this killing game. Watch out for him.
Are we just gonna let this line stay on screen for the next hour?
It's worthy.
God must have really hated
to make
you.
you so dull.
I think we should cut it at God must have really
Somebody
hated
should
you.
needle.
What are you gonna tweet that at me?
God, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
love
tweet
you
that at you
too,
right now. Hold on.
Oh my
No, hold on.
Matter of
hold on.
fact, I got you.
Oh no. Oh god, they're gonna
Matter
be
of fact, wait, fuck.
multiple people are gonna tweet at me, God must have really hated you to make you so dull. No. Please. Please.
I made it better. Check your Twitter, bitch.
Oh god, okay. What's the magic word? Damn.
Fuck you.
Okay. Check your Twitter page.
Actually, it's kidding.
Oh.
Actually, actually, it's kill yourself.
Oh my god.
God
Oh.
must have really hated you.
Uh,
Not the animal abuse. I'm also an animal. So is Tui.
I did say.
It's
oh, you
What if
did?
you want it
we all hate each other
isolated?
equally.
I mean, if you really want to.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull.
Thank you. I'm sure you'll be able to use that later.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Baba.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to this game. But why would
Down
he
the days
tell us
until I
that?
reached-
And why now?
And yeah,
Thank you,
C-Tag,
Wari. I love you.
C-Tag, this is a very, very wild time to drop in on the street. He said he wanted to make
God
things
must
clear,
have hated you.
so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
What?
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko?
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
Huh? What makes you say that?
We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is?
Well then, I believe our holy shit, did you hear that riff just now?
Yeah.
I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in the investigation.
We should find out if that key at the dojo, or if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Don't make it weird.
I'm not. You're the one. I wasn't even in my
I'm
mind.
not telling you. On the right.
No, I know.
Sir, is now really the time?
It's always the time.
No, it's not.
There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys. Yep.
I see.
Makoto, you see the locker farthest to the right?
My focus was just on it.
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at this moment. You understand what that means, right?
I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
Right.
Well, just try it.
Oh, okay. Took out the woodblock key and inserted into the lockers. Yup, there it is. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened.
It was like, give it to me.
There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total.
Sir.
Ah.
I imagine Makoto saying that out loud as he opened the locker, and Byakuya is just standing there like, I would rather have Toko for this investigation. It looked like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Strong sticks.
Don't make it weird.
Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it surely must be related to the case.
This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved?
Oh, I have a few guesses.
I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. But we'll be back later and it might be magic.
Yo, I love me some dragon fruit lemonade from Starbucks.
Valid. No, Laz is valid, Tui's valid, you're valid. That emote goes crazy. That emoji, Bramble, goes crazy. Oh my god. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case.
I'm sorry, the emotes are just really good.
But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps...
Byakuya?
Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location.
Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro is a part of? How are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to, dude? Phil. Give me one moment. Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something?
You made it. Research? Are you talking about the gym? I mean the archive? You tried, Sticker.
Yeah.
That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. It's your favorite room. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. Went straight to a shelf in the back.
Ah, here we go.
He quickly returned with a file in hand. I guess I'll talk to him.
I see.
Talk to me nicely or don't talk at all. Take a look at this.
Get
Get a load of this!
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Like I said, I was gonna read it to you, but just hold on to it. I'm a sight reader. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing that many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world.
Well, Byakuya, I know you've never played 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, or Virtue's Last Reward. I can tell.
I think I have time to squabble with mere video games for the meek. I'm day trading.
No, you got bored of that.
Out of boredom.
Yeah. But you got bored of that.
And that's why I've been holed up here, doing actual research that matters. What, are you gonna tell me about some Final Fantasy trial?
No, but I will tell you to try and get the Fall Guys part of Final Fantasy. The crossover's really good. You know what Fall Guys is, Byakuya? You fall and you're a guy. You're just a little guy, you fall.
Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world where guys stand up straight.
Oh my god. That was a little...
That's what makes it all so exciting.
I was a little motivated there, Byakuya. You want to talk about it?
No.
Also, yeah, what did... Angel, you okay? I don't know, Mari. Ever hear a Cuphead, old man?
Cup.
Cup. Cup.
Liza Minnelli?
Yes.
I did read this line.
Oh. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Maybe. But what I do know is...
Angel, wake up.
Wait, did Angel fall asleep? Angel! I don't think Angel fell asleep.
I don't think so either.
Now that you mention it, report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Wolf of Ragnarok.
I don't know, get back on the ground.
Okay.
That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok.
After these commercial okay. So, yeah. The Wolf of Ragnarok.
How are you gonna expect to learn anything about Fenrir if you're not on the ground at my feet? Be sure you bend that knee, that knee like Jon Snow.
Oh my god. Please. Oh man.
Do you have any theories right now?
No. This is the first case where I don't have any theories.
This one's a doozy.
Oh, a new ROM hack came out for The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Actually, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask ROM hack came out, called Revival. Maybe I'll play that sometime down the line after I finish some games.
Yeah, don't start any more projects.
No, I'm not. I want to finish some games first.
It may have been a Game of Thrones reference.
You're a Game of Thrones reference. But no, I'm not starting any games right now.
I've earned my right to be on the throne.
I've earned my right to answer when someone says, "Where'd you get McDonald's from?" with McDonald's.
You've earned the right to lick my shoe.
I would rather.
Well, that's a shame.
It's
Here it comes.
oh,
Here comes the airplane.
oh my god. Just something about Byakuya saying that would be just absolutely horrific. But yeah, Suki did a little animation. I can show that off while we're waiting for ads to be done. Yeah, I'll show that off real quick. Why not?
Got that say energy.
Got that say energy. Right. Alright.
Get McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Bitch, give me a fry.
Is that how you ask?
Bitch, please give me a fry.
And yeah, we had a class with Jeffrey.
Me too. I could tell. He was like drawing pictures of you guys the whole class.
No way.
What were we doing in the pictures?
Like being cute, making kissy faces with hearts around.
Kelly, we're gonna get murdered.
Is that...
Jeffrey snapped! We gotta get out of here! What are you doing? Let's go!
We flirted with him yesterday. We're the last people he'd kill. Just chill out.
That's easy for you to say. You did my last Xanax!
I thought you were running for it.
Security locked the doors.
Get McDonald's.
No, enough. Okay, but yes. Really fun. Suki and Shelly are both incredibly talented, and I love both of them very much. That's Shelly. VXUperi on Twitter. She's very, very good. Her art slays. She might have some Omori brain rot. Specifically of Basil. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Maybe. Alright. Let me get back to the game. Alright. Sorry.
Now back to me. Now back at your feet. Now back to me.
Oh my God.
Sadly, you're not licking my shoe.
She is the Basil right now. Yeah, she is. I was trying to be nice.
Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad, wait for it, will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
So-
Yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Oh my god, so whoever was killed was a member of Fenrir. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean Mukuro Ikusaba?
I hope you're ready.
Yeah, why not?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It
That's a caption.
damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
I'm gonna put that in
Anyway,
my Twitter
it's
bio.
time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Have you followed me on Twitter, Makoto?
Of course. You're my friend, Byakuya. I follow
At
all my friends
ultimate
on...
underscore perfection.
Yes, Byakuya, at ultimate underscore perfection.
I thought we were oomphies.
Byakuya would
And
never...
the time has come.
Byakuya would never say anything like that, holy fuck. Oh my god. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Whoa! Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two
Angel?
been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Oh my. Oh.
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? Go off then!
What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
I'm going to move Angel to AFK just to help with the layout a little bit.
What?
Yeah. Stop talking. And brace yourselves. He'll be here any second.
Any second. Show up at any time. I imagined what was about to happen. I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but... We stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
All this time you didn't know Tui had purple hair? It's true, Slade, he does.
Yeah.
Could it be?
Maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Or what?
Jesus!
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You are the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. British, you can do the British voice, right?
We've been through this.
Oh.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look. Who's that Pokemon? It's Kyoko! Okay.
I'm here, and no rule's been broken.
Kyoko! Kyoko? You're still alive?
No! That's a ghost! Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I'm so sorry, Tui. You want me to
I made
voice
it here
Kyoko?
just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish. So spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially. But I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh?
He's right! Now we've got to deal with the ghost! I told you, stop talking!
You first, Tui.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial.
Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master! Wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial's all over.
Bramble thinking Toko's so real for that. That's the last time you'll ever think Toko is real for anything, don't worry.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. But first I need to find a Monokuma medal.
We could just call this the Code Lyoko.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hello? Okay, I will. I need to redeem some free chicken. It's very important.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll count that.
Yeah, no, that counts. Absolutely. Absolutely counts. Alright. Marco.
Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into a trial completely uninformed, can I?
So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting.
But, if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
I'm the protagonist now.
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all.
Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
No, you're not. Not a chance.
Was my accent that bad?
Eh.
Or has it improved slightly?
Slightly.
Slightly, yeah.
She's not running away now. And the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. A deadly meme. And the doors slid shut.
Slid shut. Whatever. Fuck me.
Alright.
This time...
Any thoughts now?
The clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again.
I can see where there could be multiple endings now.
I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness. Nobody said a word. We just stood
Makoto,
there.
you hitting that tank?
I am, Yasu. Yasu, hero. And we just stood there silent and still.
Don't talk to me.
Oh. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without any warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes.
Why are you saying this so weirdly?
But it wasn't the
I agree with that!
It wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
Oh my god, really?
Oh!
No! No shot! No, I was joking.
I thought my stream was delayed.
No, your stream was not delayed.
You just guessed it.
Yeah.
I got you. I clip it.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs is past. Let's get on with the show. And so, curtain open for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. A deadly thrills, chills, kills. My SP went up by 1. Oh lord. Is there anything that costs 1 SP?
I don't think so.
Then there's really not much I can do here. No, that's not true. I don't really need the time limit, though. I mean... It's fine. Maybe I will this time.
I'm not helping you at all.
Okay. I can't wait to fall flat on my face.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No! That's a ghost!
But
Yasuhiro
she
came
has
out
legs and
swinging.
stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Jesus Christ.
There's a limit
How
to
do
how
you-
much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse
Oh.
isn't Kyoko, right?
Oh.
Then let's
Share a
compare
flashbang.
Kyoko's traits to the traits of the
Okay.
dead body.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her.
Pick
I got
wisely.
I got it.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful
yes,
if
hi, Shiro.
someone explained why she
I
actually
know what you
wears
did.
those
You
gloves.
clicked the wrong watch
I
stream.
know. Discord really needs to fix that.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh! You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
I am... There's no way that corpse is Kyoko. I can't prove why. We're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. You're kidding.
Yeah, they're so serious.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
It's the most serious trial ever, and this is how Yasuhiro opens up the case.
All 3 of these could be valid.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a tough one.
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
It's the face
This
dance.
entire
There.
discussion
is idiotic.
At the very end.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't.
They got burnt up.
In the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is
really?
absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion
Discussion is idiotic.
Okay. Jesus.
Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves, because that corpse is
absolutely.
Oh my
This
god.
entire discussion is idiotic.
Idiotic.
That
Okay.
Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
What is it? Are you kidding me?
Shoot!
Are you,
That
I didn't
Kyoko
catch
there
it.
is just a ghost.
I was making a clip. Are you sure you had the
Okay,
right bullet?
then prove it.
Fake
Prove
nails?
she's not a ghost.
Yes,
Or
I.
did you have the other
The
one?
dead
No,
body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got
Try it
burnt
again
up
just
in
to
the
be sure.
explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves, because that corpse is absolutely.
this entire discussion is idiotic.
Oh, I agree.
Byakuya.
That Kyoko. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't.
They got burnt up in the.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Okay, what the
Yo,
fuck?
it's wrong.
You must have just had the wrong bullet.
But I had selected fake nails before. Okay, whatever.
No,
Yeah.
there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I
Nails.
imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would
Nails.
have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Nails.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Oh, Yasuhiro,
Everyone
please.
doesn't know women. It's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't
Nails.
fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Mari, please.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging
But she was a
us around in
C-section. No. Or anything, we
I
have to
was.
identify the victim. Everything starts from there.
I came out sideways.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in them. Oh, if we can't identify the body.
then there's nothing else we can do, right?
That's not true. It's on the victim's own body. It's a tattoo on the right
Kyoko
hand,
really
and it's the
is,
second
then
thing.
who died?
There's gotta be some. I don't think so. The face was scorched and there wasn't any description. Oh, if we can't identify the body.
Oh, come on.
And there's nothing else we can do, right? If Kyoko really, then who died?
There's gotta be some. I don't think so. The face
Died.
was scorched and there wasn't any description. Oh, if we can't identify the body.
Please.
No.
My lord.
Remember, you can slow it down.
There was one clue left behind that we can
free.
use to identify
For
the body.
free?
What?
Yeah.
For real?
For real?
If you're lying,
For
you'll die
free.
a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking
You have
about.
the most competent people
The
around
key
you.
to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Coco.
Screenshot that.
Coco. Coco. Oh,
Seriously? We really did something that humiliating?
Magpie. Fun fact for the game we're playing. Is there any additional fun fact you can give, Tui?
Fun fact for the game he is playing. I can talk about some details behind some of the characters that have passed away. Because
Yeah.
I can't talk about others or future. Mondo Owada, his feelings have been rejected by girls over 10 times in his life because he starts shouting due to nervousness. And Chihiro Fujisaki's voice sounds way more masculine in the Japanese version of the game. This was intentional as the creators wanted Chihiro's voice to sound like a boy who is trying to sound like a girl. Both these facts tracked with an interaction Mondo had with Chihiro days before Mondo ultimately killed Chihiro.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim
Yeah, it is
hidden within that tattoo.
And Book asks for another fun fact. Actually, no, you gave
Come on, man!
You gave 2 fun facts. Taquito One Note is bouncing right on my head.
Yeah.
And there it
it's
goes.
there.
Another fun fact.
I'm counting the... okay. In the third installment of the mainline games, Monokuma reveals that he actually hates Sonic the Hedgehog with a passion, since he's jealous of his fame.
Wait,
hilariously
seriously?
Hilariously enough, Sonic's official Twitter page answered to Spike Chunsoft about Monokuma's outburst, using fake comments by Sonic, Dr. Eggman, and Shadow. Dr. Eggman, of course, agreed with Monokuma's opinion, while Sonic quotes Danganronpa's famous "You got that wrong" catchphrase.
Incredible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you Chick-fil-A?
Yes, I did. It's the chicken!
The chicken!
What was a true follow?
The Danganronpa. Well, Makoto, these sure were the Danganronpa trilogy.
This sure were the Danganronpa trigger happy havocs. Mari, thank you so much for bringing your chicken into the cafe. Despite its most valiant efforts, it could not bring Angel back. So, we have to say that your chicken your cock was not able to awaken, someone. That was rough. Yeah, that was rough.
Awkward.
I'm sorry. It's fine.
Got another.
Look, thank you so much for bringing your chicken into the cafe. Your chicken absolutely just loves spending time with my mother, and I think that's nice. I think you're...
I like chicken.
Yeah.
Say your next words wisely.
No, that's all I've got.
You have any ducks in there?
No. A triple cock attack. And
Really?
yeah, really. Inori, thank you so much for bringing your chicken into the cafe. Wow. What can I say? Your chicken's been on the computer playing Final Fantasy XIV a lot.
Chicken meetup.
But outside of doing that, it's also been dancing a fair amount. So, you've got a very gaming cock, Inori. Compare the tattoo to the other information we have. The victim's identity should become clear. Is it the knife? There's a lot here.
It's a difficult one.
The rooster did it.
Which one complete through the body? At least several days old. Oh crap. That wasn't... I pressed the wrong button, actually. I meant to examine the bloody duct tape with A. Okay.
I got it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, the fact that he had to take another take of that. There's no way that was the same take. They had to splice takes together.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is... Can we... Okay, we're gonna be using the wool... Oh, we're actually... Oh, my lord. You come on.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I
Is
know.
it mold?
Is it cold? Is it bold?
Is it folk?
Is
Now
it
I understand.
polo? Is it
The
Poyo?
representation
Poyo.
of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending wolf. He's
Oh my
the
God.
child
Toko's
of the
talent
trickster
becoming
god
actually
Loki
somehow
and
useful?
a female giant.
Another Poyo incoming. Nice.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Yeah, that's the one time she actually gets to do anything related to her original description.
The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
We had it wrong.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a class
No, you
trial?
only have a class trial that participates in Toko. Like, come
It
on.
means we were wrong
Toko,
thinking that Mukuro
please.
was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't
I
see
can't stand his
anything that
hand,
would
by
fit
the
such
way.
a description. All it
Look at how
said
small
was that
his
she was
thumb
the
is.
ultimate soldier.
I just... He's got little tiny thumbs. Little tiny fingers. Little fucking string bean looking
The
fucking...
base is like wide and fat, and then it devolves into this slim digit.
Damn. Makoto's hand being a new type of Pikmin. Crazy shit.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
Wow, I love Bakuno.
Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope Speak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro
Yep,
was
it's me.
wrong.
I'm Monokuma. Huh? 3-1?
My information was not wrong.
I just love seeing teenagers kill. Oh, I would. Oh, God. I'm so glad I didn't finish that sentence. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you deserve this.
I like how the game was silent for that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the...
Not your best take.
No, that's what the point of the mask is.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just
Love
so
that for him.
nobody's confused.
Love that for you, bestie.
The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then,
Mhm.
one of us killed Mukuro?
That's why, that's exactly why I screenshotted.
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
No, I made
There are
the
only 16
same
students in total that have been
suggestion as a
taking part
joke.
in these events.
Seriously? Then One of us killed Mukuro?
It's not you.
Welcome to the class trial,
Did it?
Yasuhiro.
Who's the killer this time?
It might be you.
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
I really think it's you.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be 2 suspects. Yeah.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to...
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, are you okay? What happened?
Nothing. Well, Mom came back home and she had a fucking... whatever. Doesn't matter, personal stuff.
I understand.
Sorry. Hi.
But Laz, it can't be the serial killer, that's the thing.
I'm back, Mari. Hi.
Alright. We got
Sorry
this.
about that. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're valid.
Why do you say that?
Allow me
Oh
to
god,
explain.
hi.
Just after nighttime last night,
Has the
I
stream
went
been
to the
okay since I
garden,
lowered the
so I
resolution,
can
by the way?
confirm.
Yes.
I think so, yeah, from what I was... yeah.
Discord.
That at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
The gym?
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
But remember, that's not necessarily true, because the killer can have an accomplice.
There can be one blackened, but the accomplice to the crime, too.
Right. So any one of those pairs, I say anyone as if there aren't 2 pairs, could be responsible.
Yeah, one of those could be... one of the people from the pairs could be the blackened, and then the other one could just be their accomplice.
Right.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you
I have something inappropriate to say.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want, somebody go ahead and help him out.
Like...
he's not potty trained.
Why is he
Bless
like
you.
this?
How he's built. It's because his legs are longer than his upper body.
Me and Byakuya
I have
can
priority.
both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well,
I have the high ground, Makoto.
I am potty trained, Mac, but please, please.
He is potty trained. He's a
please.
well-domesticated corgi.
Don't even try it.
Please.
He's potty trained. Does not need a diaper, please. Legs are normally longer than your upper body. Actually? Yeah, whatever.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? She went to go get the pickaxe.
To go mining side to side.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Yep.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
This trial song especially
I
bangs.
was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure
me,
I met up with everyone else
I was
before
honk
9 this
shoeing.
morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
Alright, that should be better. Sorry, the audio mixing is hard to get down.
Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. And I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden.
There were no, like, clocks nearby that just so happened to smash or something?
The sprinklers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exploded body
We've
analysis.
established a time frame for the murder.
Literally me.
I was gonna say that's
Like
literally what
somewhere
happened to me when I was
between
little.
10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Aw,
What?
Shoot.
Listen to her.
sorry.
We've
What's
established a
wrong
time
with
frame
you?
for the murder
I-
took place somewhere
sorry.
between
10 o'clock at
night and 9 o'clock in the
Yep. And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
Oh, shut up.
Wouldn't
So,
you know?
Makoto, if you
have any objections, now would be the time.
Sounds like fucking GLaDOS.
If you have any objections, now would be with
Like one of the
established
turrets.
a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay, it's the first one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more than enough time to
commit murder.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I'm sorry. It's so good.
Please.
Okay.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
No.
Shut up, Donut.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere
Actually.
near 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It had to have taken place
Way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden.
Are you okay?
The sprinklers
That was
are
the
set
sound
to
of the
go off
sprinklers.
right at
Oh, okay.
7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
Oh,
I'm wrong? How?
don't believe your lying eyes and ears.
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words!
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Jesus Christ.
Man,
Top Toko quote of all time.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Oh my god, phrasing. Oh, it's a rhythm game. Oh lord.
Yep. You love rhythm games, though.
I do.
No!
You gotta shoot him, though.
Right.
Yeah, tempo. You remember how to reload.
No. No, I don't. Oh.
I don't know what button it is, but tempo up gives you infinite ammo.
I admit nothing. I'm
Yeah.
right about this. No!
Nice.
Okay.
This should prove it.
Me too. Me too, Toko.
Just remember.
And yes,
what
I
the
do
body
love
was
rhythm
like
games,
after the
actually.
explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
I think I did pretty damn well on that
Top
one.
half of the body was wet.
That was your best
yes,
attempt.
But the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers. got
That's
the
what
body
happens
wet,
when you're married to
shouldn't the
Ben
whole
Shapiro.
body have been wet?
Stop. Somehow, my sweat glands activated only on the top half of my body.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry?
I'm so sick of her.
I'm sorry. I need to hear that again. I can't hear that again. I missed
You
it.
can't. You skipped it.
Fuck.
Let's just move on.
I agree, Makoto.
The reason only the top half was wet was because
It was Ben Shapiro. Oh my god.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Yeah.
Because Byakuya didn't want to do it himself. He handed you the bucket and he's like, you do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the
To
body
make
wet,
me have an owl.
then the murder
Okay.
must
So,
have taken place.
mm,
Sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
I'm sorry, there's so many quotable moments from this.
Yeah.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi.
Wait until you get to the other games.
That Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Wet-ass P-word.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Hey, you're
Of course
fighting
I'm not.
Kyoko!
I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
That might be a soundbite.
No, that's... Fuck, these are so good. Huh?
I got it.
Oh, right, you're still voiced.
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
Shut up, you.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Kyoko.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
A certain something seen was used to cover the body. It must have been... the tarp.
I got it!
Yeah.
You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Do I smell like wet dog when I'm wet? Good question. Next question.
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty. Because
Bless you.
that's the side that
I'm
got
sorry your
covered
body
in
rejected
water.
the question.
The
Pretty
side
much.
that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Me too, Makoto. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. It was used the way Kyoko said. The tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait. Something's not right.
No, I didn't kill Mukuro Ikusaba. Magpie.
And what might that be?
Tell that to Kyoko.
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. I'm gonna think fragments near the dead body.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected
Yeah.
from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
I remember the blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Miyagi even warned us not to touch it to avoid getting any blood on us.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer
bullets.
prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
You're not stealing anything.
Oh.
Shoot!
Huh.
By covering the body with the
Check
tarp,
your bullets.
the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward, of course it didn't get dirty.
Shoot!
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the
How
reason
you
the
gonna
tarp
feel the
was
water
only
if your
dirty
leg
on
gone?
one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
There you go.
No, it's wrong.
It's weird that there's one clean side if it was laying down on the body that was all
Actually,
bloody.
One
Right.
side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides.
But
Just washing
Yasuhiro
one
is
side
voiced
wouldn't hide
already.
anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that,
See?
what if the very blood we saw on the body
How do
was
I
meant as
beat
a kind
that?
of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood?
There's where the
Get
cloth comes
something
in.
like that.
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
From the chickens! From the chicken! No!
Oh,
No.
Yasuhiro's gonna be stressed.
I got it!
Oh.
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Oh.
But after the
Oh.
murder, there were
Which
only
one of you
4.
did it? Which one of you stole one of the chickens from the cafe? Whose chicken was it? Who's the cock stealer?
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing
That-
just to do something like that?
Alright, I'll hydrate.
They should have at least eaten it.
He should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the
Her
blood
priorities
from
are so
the scene
straight.
so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that
Thanks for
still
the hydrate,
doesn't
C-Tech.
make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But
Yeah.
if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
True. Angel, are you okay?
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no.
Yeah.
The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up.
Damn,
What
Kyoko
settles
might be
what?
Mrs. Incredible with all this eating she's doing.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they've already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
Me too, Makoto.
If that's actually
She's so
what
serious.
took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no, I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Kyoko.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Yeah, I know there's an ad incoming. We can let it go.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Oh no. Okay.
You're getting
Well then,
more bullets.
looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it?
Oh my god, Hero.
Hey,
For serious.
why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh,
See? Pretty good idea, right?
no, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Don't
love
just
this
stand
game.
there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I
Uh-oh.
thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Yeah. Right. And then everyone gave it to Makoto. Or Kyoko gave it to
Kyoko said Makoto should take it.
Right.
Interesting. Ads.
Well.
So what are your thoughts?
I did it! I'm the murderer! No.
It was me!
Nagito
I'm
Komanda!
him!
Or it's
Actually, I am him!
Or it could be another suicide case where Mukuro actually did it to herself to test everyone else's skills.
How would you even do that?
Well, how would he show up in the middle, or how would she show up in the middle of the night with a fucking fever dream? There's a lot going on there.
So Mukuro just introduced herself to stab herself.
It's
in
possible.
the middle of the garden.
It's possible.
I agree with that.
Nothing is impossible in this fucking game, unless it, like, doesn't work, but...
Unless physically it's not
Right.
possible.
But,
So
like,
when did she do it? If she did it. And
she had
why?
plenty of time. That's a good question. We need more information, which I'm assuming we are going to get as the trial unfolds.
Oh yeah.
So...
It's a question of when she died.
I'm going in. I'm gonna go watch inside.
We don't have a command for that. Oh. Well, I said we don't have a command for that.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, okay.
And then I gave it away.
It's okay. It's not a problem.
It doesn't matter.
You know my room isn't a safe space.
Nothing, nowhere in your house is.
That's correct.
Not even in my vent.
Not even...
Not even in your bathroom. Not even in the wall I'm in currently right now.
It's true. Not even in my bathroom. That is true. Oh, God.
I can see you and your dry ass lips. Don't wet them. You sit there. You sit there and you feel that Velcro-like substance that's coating over your lips. Your dry ass lips.
Is that a germ quote?
Yeah, you sit there.
If you look,
what you
if
haven't
you
done.
if you walk into your bathroom behind the shower curtain, that will change immediately.
Okay, now you can wet your lips.
There you go.
What? I'm not doing anything with my lips. I just
Your
have
house isn't your house isn't your own. We've infested it. We've infested.
Neither are your lips.
Welcome back from the eye break. Wow. Everyone here is so normal.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
house isn't your own. We've infested it along with your body and all of your entrails.
You don't
Your
seem
dry ass
surprised.
lips.
You must have
Your
noticed
dry ass
earlier.
lips.
Don't apply chapstick.
Then why
Don't
did
lick
you
it.
hide that?
Do I think if in my presence, please do.
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Not that I hid it. Bean.
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
God. This is the repeating.
Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced.
Suspicious.
12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Mori. You are not the killer.
You are not the killer.
Like a Jerry Springer show.
You are not the
In
killer.
terms of female Mukuro Ikusawa, you are not the killer.
Everybody starts clapping.
If he did have that
Makoto
knife
does a
before,
backflip.
that seals it. Makoto did it.
And the camera follows Mukuro behind the stage.
Automatically makes me the killer?
Her corpse is being dragged.
That is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
Her corpse blowing up.
You took that knife.
What a horrible man you are.
The horrible thing was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means the knife was thrust in through the coat, whatever, but it...
You do have the bullet.
Right, yeah, now I know.
It's the same one we gave to
Hi, Fufu. No, Nagi is not dying.
That knife that seals it. Makoto,
Just because I had the knife, that automatically makes me...
well,
I'll have to leave the call for 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back after these ads.
Okay.
Wrong bullet. Okay.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same. It really is, isn't it?
if he did have that knife, that seals it.
Just because I had the... that automatically...
Well,
Getting stabbed is...
Okay.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe
Happen
stabbed her
is
twice.
happening.
Yeah, no, his
Kill her
voice is
and
going higher.
wants to cover it up.
Victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. Right, the Monokuma file.
I got it!
For once.
It's a good thing
The
you have
Monokuma
7
file
whole minutes
clearly
to
states
figure
that
it
there
out.
was only one
Yeah.
stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Yeah,
They
Makoto's
probably
design
stabbed
doesn't
her
really
to
make
draw
much sense.
attention away from what actually killed her.
And he's wondering why he's sweating at
Exploding the
night.
body afterward
Right?
was
And
probably
he
meant
sleeps
to
with
be
all
the
that shit
same
on,
thing.
too. And the lip bite emoji.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
But he's the best character in the game, Fufu.
It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Don't be
They
mean!
wanted us to notice the stab wound and then
I'm
detonate the
complimenting
body
you, I'm not being
afterward.
mean.
They meant for
Oh,
us
hey,
to latch
Makoto.
onto
Oh,
the
hey,
knife
Makoto.
as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
God, you are such an asshole.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle
Jesus.
atomic level spontaneous combustion.
Oh my god.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto.
Ugh.
Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. And now I get to use the fragments near the dead body.
I got it!
Yeah, of the bomb.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
You know,
Tell him, Naegi.
I feel like I've seen something
Except,
like it somewhere
that's the thing,
before.
Kyoko's against us this time. Or is she?
That's only natural. Because, of
I
course,
mean, she just tried to pin you as the killer.
To
we
make
saw
the
same
discussion
thing
go
when we
further.
dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
Is Kyoko. Maybe.
is the
Welcome
only other
back.
possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Welcome back.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like
You.
we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Your hair.
Fine.
Explosive
I have
inside
no
of her
problem
body.
with that. Let us
She whipped her
continue
head
the
back and
debate.
it was like,
It won't change the facts.
Call her
of the case
Shantae with that hair
regardless.
whip. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Thinking time, Naegi. Thinking time. Brain blast. Oh, I'm not using that.
not the Willow
Then
Smith.
shall we
No, I'm
continue
not
the
using
debate?
that.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The victim's fatal
Explosion didn't kill her
injury.
for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
The knife was a cover-up and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves the explosion.
Then shall we continue the
Debate?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
It's reverse,
No.
isn't it?
No.
Really?
The explosion did not kill her.
Then shall we continue
the debate?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
But it's also not the knife.
Because of the knife, and then there's only one other clue.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
It's not that either.
Then shall we continue?
Unless I actually do have it reversed.
Fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Let's find out.
She was
And it wasn't because of it. And then there's only one other.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Kichi. Yes,
Gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had
Suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
The knife was a cover, and those other wounds weren't fresh.
Then shall we continue
the debate?
The victim's fatal injury had...
Okay.
No, it's wrong.
I had him screwed up. It happens. But
Yeah.
thank you, Kichi.
It's not always clear.
No, but
Nicolette died because of the blow to the back
Yeah.
of the head she suffered.
I'm not gonna blame myself necessarily for that one. I think I did that okay.
Yeah.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't.
I need to
fresh
stop
wounds.
skipping.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Good point.
Thank you for the hydrate, Kichi. I had
Okay,
to.
then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
I told you, your hair!
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Metal pipe falling
yeah,
sound effect.
Yeah, that's all I could think of.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
I would play the but it's really loud.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the
No way!
That metal pipe got
Balance would be
cake.
all off.
That's right,
You
Kichi.
wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks.
Ew.
We're
I
talking
bet you
about
just
the
take
pickaxe
the
still,
metal
right?
end and call it an accident.
The pickaxe, right?
Scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Do I have cake?
Yes.
I had cake for my mother's birthday. Oh, yeah, I do. I've been told by multiple people I do.
Yes, he does.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Let's test it out. I'll put a metal pipe inside of you.
Seriously?
Seriously?
We want to figure
Yes.
out what killed
Ow.
her, right? It just
Yes,
so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was
This
it?
group is functionally dysfunctional.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you deduced the real murder weapon?
And here comes Byakuya telling you to tell
Real
everyone.
murder weapon.
Byakuya is literally like, well, if you're so smart, Makoto, obviously I know because I'm better than you, but I have to prove that you know
was hit
too.
in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
But why would Kyoko give evidence to pin her? See what I mean? This is going back to what I was theorizing earlier, too.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
So I guess you could say Kyoko was actually an accomplice to Mukuro's suicide.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Interesting.
Is that could be where the split is, whether or not we include that detail in the judgment. Because there's no rule saying we explicitly have to target the accomplice, nor is there any particular reason to do that for us. But if it changes the ending based off of Kyoko's trust of us, and that small little lie by omission actually strengthens a bond, that could be a different ending. Or I could just be overthinking this. Let's go, let's see.
You are.
Sure. That sounds kind of weird.
I know.
How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right. I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Hina's a free spirit. I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. I could see it both being the bloody duct tape and the woodblock key. Or the... yeah.
It was in the
It depends
dojo
on what you're
locker,
trying to
right?
contradict.
Right.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too
They
thin.
don't have tips to them,
Talking back to Master.
Oliver.
You have no right!
If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough, which is why they used...
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, because if it said the weapon must have been about as... It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master.
You're gonna have to slow that down.
Right!
Okay.
I know you don't like doing that.
Arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, because in the it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal. It seems like...
Oh my god. Please.
Look at the arrow.
Damn it. Is that a meme?
You're right. Just the one
No.
arrow would have
Okay.
been too weak.
I was worried.
You can
That's
slow
why the
down
killer
anything
used
and
another
it'll sound
weapon.
funny. You just don't use
Another
it.
weapon?
I don't like using it.
You're
Inside
gonna
the
have
dojo
to.
locker,
But the speed
we
up is
also
so much
found a
funnier.
balled up wad of duct tape.
You can do both. Just when you get to the answer,
The
you gotta
killer
slow it
probably
down.
uses duct tape to bind multiple
It's gonna be
arrows together.
required.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Oh, no.
One stick is weak.
Right?
Put them together, and they become strong.
Suspicious.
It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder
She
weapon.
sounded a lot like Suki there.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker,
I'll save it just for
it
her.
was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
That's not true. That is a lie.
Oh no, you absolutely
Why are you lying?
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Me too, Makoto. Makoto sounded like me trying to be Makoto. For a second there.
Saying that Toko was trying
What's
to sound
the
like
matter?
Suki.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all. Remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
The Gojo?
I have evidence? Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. Yeah, it's the fucking key, bro.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key
Oh,
to
where
the
did you
dojo
find
locker.
In,
How does that prove anything?
And around the corner.
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final
Unless there was
piece of
someone
the
that was
puzzle.
disguised. Mukuro could disguise as any one of them, couldn't she?
What?
Was was Mukuro able to disguise as any of the other students?
No.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear
That's not a
motive,
thing
your
someone can
attempts to
just do.
frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Why are you so dead set on attacking her?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
Pathetic.
Jesus.
Why? What were
When?
you doing there?
Sorry, it reminds me of that scene from Ava.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me? Told you. Does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone? For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn.
Let's skip this round and vote somebody off the next.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
I really think it is actually Byakuya.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean?
I think that we should kill Kyoko off the next round and skip this one.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Let me finish
Exactly
mid-scan.
what I said. I'm not the killer.
Mori.
Please, just
You should
come and watch
understand
me.
that more than
Stand at
anyone.
my bed.
Byakuya,
I promise.
what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Oh, bull fucking girl.
Obviously, he would.
Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room. Correct. But could I really have done that?
Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean...
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than
Byakuya.
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's wrong.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get
Remember
into
when he
room.
took her fucking key?
Yeah. So who had access to his Kyoko's room?
To get the key.
Yeah. He basically tried to pit them against each other. Because he's a fuck.
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Hi, boy!
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
But when did the locker room key even get...
Then
but
you're
it had to
finally
be- yeah.
starting to understand.
I like the start of the chapter. Byakuya took her room key.
Right.
But
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just said. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Is there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
the choice is coming.
The Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But if that's not really true, what can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust?
Expose your balls.
What am I...
Oh.
What am I
apologize.
supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. And no worries, Mari, that's what the VODs are for. Thank you so much for being here for as long as you have, and feel better.
Yeah.
Sleep well.
Good
Expose
night,
deeds. Foo-foo.
Expose these.
Foo-foo.
Spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. And we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
I mean, maybe.
She had that smug face.
What do I do? Decide right here and now.
Okay. Before you pick an option, just tell me which one you're gonna pick.
I want to pick Pursue the Lie.
Okay.
But am I going to miss out on content if I do that?
No.
Okay.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No. Because she had that master key.
have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have
Put it there. That's the only explanation.
She had stolen something. Yeah.
I didn't have it because I'd given
given it to Byakuya.
There's no doubt
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
But I mean, that's literally.
Shoot!
But that's literally it, though.
I didn't have the key to
my room
because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Check the details
There's
of
no
Kyoko's
doubt about that, right?
Oh, because
So
it was
I couldn't
given.
possibly have gotten into my room.
You can just check the details specifically.
Someone other than
Right.
me must have put it there.
Like,
That's
you can
the
actually
only
go in and look at
explanation.
this. Yeah.
Secret tool, and it's like, yeah, okay. Right.
I didn't have it because I'd given it to There's no doubt
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
Yeah.
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into
But is that
any
also
school.
But is that also Monokuma's trap? Letting her steal it.
Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing?
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Did I do the wrong thing?
Home with a hair flip.
Just keep going.
Are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
There's no time limit.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any?
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the
Monokuma's-
lever in front of you.
Absolutely.
But I guess we already know who the blackened is,
The
don't
time
we?
limit is Monokuma's boredom.
So this is an alternate ending. Okay.
Yes.
Because we don't even get to vote.
Mm.
Gotcha. Huh. Good job. You got it right. Brilliantly right. We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But
Something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I prepared an extra special punishment this time. Is everyone ready? Okay.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Hey, I get to see a cutscene that I wouldn't have been able to see otherwise.
Yeah. You want to fuck with her?
Oh,
This
fuck.
is so silly.
This is goofy.
This is so silly.
I like how she just doesn't even...
Nah.
She
just put like that. Is that a press? Yes, it is.
I'm glad I got it wrong.
This is depressing.
no,
I'm glad I got it wrong.
No, but get it?
Yeah.
The press
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, I got it.
Ooh, owie, my bones are being squished into my brain. Ooh, ouch.
This will go absolutely go full out.
This is gonna flop, for sure. She's about to shit her pants.
I mean, I don't blame her. You're turning violet. More violet than usual.
She's suffocating.
Oh, she's suffocating? Ooh. Crunchy.
Yummy.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet! That's right, it was a reference to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. In the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. He had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others.
Do you remember what Yasuhiro predicted?
Oh my god, please!
Yeah, no, this is real.
Please!
Yeah.
Oh my... Oh my god, I'm so glad I got the wrong ending.
So... So, first, Byakuya fucked Aoi. So his kid is the oldest, and Toko found out and killed herself. She hung herself.
I am...
And then Makoto got next, and Yasuhiro was last.
I am...
He just processed it. It just went through his brain. It just registered.
Oh my Oh my god.
Do you remember what Yasuhiro said?
Yes, I remember. I'm gonna
It's
fuck
like a 20% chance. The mother of your child and my child are the same woman.
I can't get over how much like Mondo he looks in the here.
They kind of got old.
Yeah.
It's just goofy. And also the fact that Byakuya is smiling. Peace.
Well, because Toko's dead.
He's smiling because Toko killed herself.
Yeah, because Toko killed herself. He probably watched.
And his son...
You took a picture of that 3 times.
I know, and his child is just terrified of his father.
Or of the woman holding a toddler and a baby. Who is also his mother.
Oh my god.
Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope.
Yeah, that's...
Hope!
Hope?
No hope.
This is
No
hope?
No
yes!
Hope. No hope.
No!
Please.
This isn't right!
Thank God.
Oh.
Alright. So it snaps back. So it snaps back to him before you make the decision to pursue the lie.
For Kyoko's claim?
That's so funny. I'm sorry, that's so fucking good.
Her claim? Oh, that's right. I have to expose Kyoko's lie or not.
I could do it again.
You could.
Why?
Sorry, I have to do this very carefully. What do I do?
Do I do it again?
No!
What do you want, man?
No.
What do you
How
want
many
is a
times do you
mercy
want to
lie.
have a child
Please.
with Aoi?
No, please,
No.
what? No, please.
She's the swimming champ. The genes will be immaculate.
Not with my swimmers.
No, running away isn't gonna solve anything. Damn it.
And in 6 months, I'll have 3 babies. I will have impregnated a woman.
so
And
badly.
you're saying 6 months? It takes 9 months to conceive a baby.
I-
Not with my swimmers. Not with my swimmers.
It's gonna be the exact same.
Last says again. Alright, that's all I needed.
No. God, please, Ian, please. I'm gonna bash your skull and I'm so serious. Please, Ian.
I knew it was gonna be the same thing again,
I didn't
too.
have because I'd given.
Fuck
There's
you.
No doubt.
You are correct.
So I couldn't
I hate you.
Possibly have gotten
I hate you so much.
That's wrong. Mega,
Okay, I'm
Mega,
gonna-
please, I'm skipping it
This is
all.
the only. This is the only time I'll agree with Mega.
No, it's fine. I'm literally skipping it. Please.
You wouldn't have to skip it if you never chose it.
Please.
Dumbass.
Please.
No. This is unforgivable. You're stupid.
Okay.
My least favorite human.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't you love it when they give you
No.
options to do your own thing and then they tell you no?
Yes, actually.
It's happened at least twice now.
On the meat bone.
It's so good.
No!
I just really wanted everyone to have to see this again.
You
Alright.
could have gone into your gallery. You took a screenshot of this 3 times.
No! This isn't
JB,
right!
please. I'm so serious.
Alright, I took a video
I like
too.
to picture he's saying that as Aoi holds up Yasuhiro's child and he's like, no! This isn't right!
Thank you, whoever redeemed that. I'm so proud of you.
See that? I'll take the blows time and time again.
Not this one.
I did it my way. I'm getting myself. I'm getting your art of my
I've
bunny
had
thrown
a
at me.
few.
Then again, too few
to mention.
I was trying to get Yasuhiro because the rhyme. I couldn't figure out a lyric. Oh my god. Okay.
And now
Everybody
the end is
immediately
nigh.
unsubscribe and unfollow this VTuber.
The end
You
is
deserve this. I
nigh.
agree. Yeah. No.
Alright,
See, sure, that's
so-
a point. Jesus.
Okay, alright.
So you have to go frozen.
Yeah.
And let it
They
go.
jump for him.
I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has something to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
I'm gonna kill this
I
man.
see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Small JB, big JB.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
No. I know you're back. I actually just sped through it's fine.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
You missed everyone throwing things at me for my decision making, Mega.
I think that's every day. That's just your life.
That's true.
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's
Everyone was
gotta
like,
be a
well, it
hidden
isn't
side to
Kyoko,
this
it's
case."
Makoto. Whatever.
Huh?
Kill this guy.
A hidden side?
First of all, there's something
Like
off
the
about
battle
this
pass.
entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
I like how Monokuma's just dead silent.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Oh my god, he just happened hardcore. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
So that means it has to be.
Time's up?
That face, though.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up.
God must
Since
have
when
really hated you.
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting
God
time,
must have
okay?
really hated you.
Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
Oh, the trial's over. Okay.
Yeah, it's voting time, babe. That's what it means.
Something like that.
There are your stupid Monokuma coins.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
Me too.
What's it gonna
Yeah.
be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, let's get into it. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Kill this guy.
I did it!
Oh,
I'm
that's
the
like
killer.
a battle pass. Google, show me this guy's balls.
What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
But the evidence is overwhelming. Yeah, whatever. She already said that. It's all your fault. Wiki said.
Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job?
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. And I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills! Chills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I... Wow. Okay.
Like this guy.
Kyoko.
Fuck this
I
guy.
don't expect you to forgive me. I know
This is all my fault. Shut up, Kyoko. Shut up. I haven't had one line in this.
Shut up, Kyoko. Kyoko's talking.
Shut up, Kyoko. British Kyoko's turn. I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's
Hell yeah, brother.
punishment time!
So who am I going to be playing as?
My balls.
Wait, am I going to be playing as Kyoko? Because I think that's good.
That would be cool if you played as another character, but no.
No.
You're stuck as your protagonist. And your story's over.
And you're dead.
I really doubt. I really doubt that.
You're getting punished, dude.
All right.
You're dead.
It's a
Yeah,
day
you're
ending
gonna
in
get
Y.
squashed the same way you saw
Kyoko.
Kyoko.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's foreshadowing.
foreshadow these. It's Makoto.
It's Makoto.
It's Makoto over now.
First it was Kyokover, now it's Makotover.
I see.
I have those exact same shoes.
Your Jordans are fake. You must
Your
be punished.
Your Jordans are fake.
I like how he makes the exact
Your
same
Jordans
faces.
are fake. Yeah. So, do you remember
Depressing.
what Makoto's,
The ultimate lucky student,
Oh.
yeah. So he's not gonna actually die here, it's gonna fuck up right before the end. Oh yeah, Chihiro. Chihiro
Alter
hacks
ego.
Yeah, Chihiro alter ego hacks into it. Yeah.
He's already shot himself by this
Cool,
point,
you
though.
didn't get smushed.
Doesn't save his pants, though. Oh, yeah.
Oops. You didn't get smushed, you just got shattered.
You got shattered.
Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on?
That's true. Also, Saber for Wife, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay. We're Mako back.
Hey.
Hey, what's that?
Okay.
Yeah, it had to be.
This is
Alter Ego.
Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this.
Me too, honestly.
Damn it all to hell!
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was it?
In other words,
Angel?
Sorry. What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely got the phone. It was a pinch, an itch. I'm scratching it right now. Ooh, I should get the lidocaine. This stupid virus. Ooh bangers, ooh bangers, ooh bangers.
Hi, Bean.
The stupid virus is gone now. Got it. And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
I think puberty finally hit.
Oh no, he's sounding like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I'm peeking.
Peeking.
Oh shit.
I think this content is just peak. I think that's what he means. Also, you weren't peeking.
No, maybe I wasn't peeking in Discord, but I could be peeking on
Yeah,
stream.
no.
That is the thing that can happen, because we live in a society.
Why is it the opposite for each of us?
Yeah.
I never peek on
Don't do that again.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay. I don't know. I changed the mic back to 0 decibels flat on my end, so we'll see if it peaks. If I'm too low, let me know, because I know that was a problem originally, which is why I adjusted the gain.
Monokuma voice doesn't get
on Twitch.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
shame,
yeah,
because
yeah,
my Monokuma performance is really good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not me being, like, masturbatory about it either. No, like, I genuinely know it is.
No, it's good. You don't have to defend it. Oh my god, please. Just take your own compliment, please.
It's hard.
You put yourself down enough. Shut up, please.
Is he gone? Man, this is gonna
That-
be the weirdest
that was so
Friendsgiving ever.
seamless. Dude, that was so seamless. He did his weird little voice line that it has at the beginning of every dialogue, and then you went right into yours, and it was seamless.
It was, yeah, you're really fucking good at
It was
this, dude. Yeah,
seamless.
no, it was actually, yeah, no, he's right. It was really fucking good.
Now I gotta re-listen to it.
You will.
Alright. Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, I'm glad that Mega is talking to me about the stream peaking, because, like, I know that the audio settings for my microphone are different between Discord and OBS because of previous feedback that it was a little bit too low. I'm trying to strike a
That
good
is
balance.
odd.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
in other words.
Now, it's time the mastermind that's ensnared. Shut up. I'm not rereading that.
What are you talking about? English, please.
So,
You'll understand soon enough. I'm not rephrasing myself.
Congressman Energy, is that your baby? Not yet.
Not yet.
I get that say.
Not with my swimmers.
Oh my god.
Very soon indeed.
Speak English, not British, damn it.
Fuck you.
Oh, god damn
What?
it. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in
This
top
is a
students
vibe.
from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop.
The cream.
The cream of the crop
The
into the workforce
cream.
every year. The cream. It was built to raise hope. Hope in the nation's future, which
No
makes
hope.
Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name.
The cream.
There are two things you need to attend this school. One,
Cream.
you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do.
And when you go.
At what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself.
You have to be the best at when you cream.
And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. No goo, no ga, no baby sounds. Was me.
Ew, no baby sounds. Goo.
Okay. Yeah.
The cream.
I'm trying to drink.
Your dialogue. But your dialogue. No, stop. Okay, never mind.
Me too, Makoto.
Eepy.
What? No, that's the thing, Mega. That is the scene from the start.
Yeah.
Where am I?
If you're eepy, go to bed.
It's true.
Silly.
Unless you're talking about Makoto, because he definitely is.
Yeah, because he's definitely eepy. No, Shiro, yeah. Shiro said I eepy.
Yeah. If don't worry. Thank you so much for being here, though.
If you're eepy, go to bed.
Yeah. Mimir. Yeah.
Mimir.
I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body
You like
felt
Groundhog's Day.
heavy.
Groundhog Day.
It'd be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever. It wouldn't be
He's
weird.
jerking off. He's jerking off. He's jerking off in that box, isn't he? What's next to him? It's lotion. Yeah, he's jerking off in that box. He's jerking off. That's why there's lotion. What's in the box? There's lotion. There's lotion in the box. This is why he's jerking off. Are you jerking off? No, it's omega-3 for dogs. It's a pump. There's lotion. You're jerking off in that box. You're jerking off, aren't you? You're jerking off. Sorry.
You're so...
Continue.
The Germa brain rot is just so much. It's just so much. What was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on?
He should have brought his omega-3 for dogs in a pump.
Yeah.
Ew.
Finally.
That's what I look like.
Mind and body start to come back together again. Call me the fucking scarecrow. And then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? Dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell, because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern, with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit featuring Monokuma. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? Yeah, because I'm trash? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself. And for my friend. With that, my pursuit of survival began.
First up was to start to look for a way out of there. I'll look for Monokuma medals.
Oh my
Was
god.
that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit?
Do you see it?
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I see it.
This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here.
Ugh.
Bless you.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's locked.
I guess.
No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not
Probably because
getting
your
out of
brother
here
got
anytime
spaghetti
soon,
noodle.
I decide to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. That was pointless too. Next, I search for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm locked in on all sides. That's
It's
still
a
not
good
enough
thing I
reason to
watched
give
Bear
up.
Grylls.
Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up.
Yeah, just say that one out loud.
After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was
Make a declaration of independence.
Go to
Start your own
sleep.
nation.
my sleep was deep and uninterrupted. It was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be
Did
sure.
you, like,
But
is he not before the whole trial? Like, he's not, like, starving.
yeah, like, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly.
Close enough.
Was that... what the... Strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been?
What do you think it was?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the sexy garbage.
Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that had tumbled down with me.
A huge Monokuma medal. Close enough. A giant piece of trash? Rude.
Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
This was the worst time to put something in my mouth. Whatever.
You'll
What she
never
said.
see the sprite again.
Yeah, that's
I love this spread. This is my favorite spread in the whole game.
I already took a... I'm just taking it again.
No, you don't have to. I was just saying.
Kyoko!
Indeed.
Wait, I'm eating.
Oh.
I got some. I got some leftovers for you. Here, just.
Yeah, here, just here, let me get this off my head.
I think there's about to be an ad break anyway.
Doing... Oh.
Yeah.
Then we'll be right back after these ads. After I finish sawing my bread.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom because I have been sitting here for 3 hours.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl. I'll be right back. I'm gay, right. Oh my god.
Honey, you mean...
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have him like stop after he gets out of this place.
Okay.
Because then they're gonna talk about how they're gonna investigate the next location.
Yeah, it's
and
like a whole nother.
Next week might be the finale.
Ooh. I'll be sure. Oh wait, next weekend. I think it's gonna be right before my play.
Oh.
The finale. Wait, yeah, because what? Next, like a week from now is yeah, a week from now is the 25th, and my play's on the 26th. So yeah, cool.
Now I can finally start giving fun facts about other characters that we will meet next week.
I can finally krill myself. I was fully expecting you to say that.
I can finally die.
Also, unrelated, for V2, can I call dibs on Mikon?
Yes.
Yippee.
Yeah, first come, first served. That being said, I am Nagito and probably Gundam.
I have
And
not
in that
Nekowara.
vein, also Nekomaru.
Yeah, Nekomaru. Yeah.
Because nobody does the deep voice like me.
Yeah, and nobody's going to challenge that unless like
And
Suki wants to
nobody's
do
gonna
the
want that.
Yeah, unless
Who
Suki wants to do the
Nekomaru,
another
honestly?
Mondo thing.
I can't wait.
Nagito is so based. No hope.
He already has a theory that Nagito is Makoto because of a fun fact that I gave. And he already knows they're both lucky. Actually, maybe not.
Maybe not. Let's not tell him.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell him.
Let's not tell him
I did
anymore.
give.
He already knows.
He already knows Nagito as a character that he's obsessed with Hope.
Hope? Yeah, right. Because you're Hope.
Hope. Yeah.
No hope.
And he also knows because of a fun fact I gave on stream was that in Japanese, Nagito Komaeda is an anagram for I am Makoto Naegi. It is not. It just barely is not in English. But
Okay, I am back. Did I really run out the entire ad break?
Yes.
Yes.
How long was I gone, other than that?
Too long!
Okay, I'm
Very
sorry.
little.
Very little. Okay.
Very little.
I'm sorry. It's me. I'm sorry.
A long tinkle. Calm down. Okay.
I read this.
Okay. Well, what are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you.
I'm going to feed you now. Here, let me mother bird with you.
Here. Let me make myself heave. Hold on.
Open up.
Shoves like 3 fingers into my mouth.
Oh my god. Why are both... You're both unhinged. What is wrong with you? I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished.
That is shaped precariously.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure.
I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way toward my stomach.
I snatched the dick and balls from her hand.
Whoa, that really hit the spot. I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
Yep, such a fucking weirdo. I'm glad you haven't given up. Jesus, I
Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Getting more cursed by the second. It's like right at the end too.
But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
I thought you were going to go look for a way out. Please stop talking to me.
A way out? I love that game.
To pay a debt. Or, no. To atone.
There aren't any alternate endings or anything after this, right? Like, I'm on the...
Correct.
Okay. Does that go for the rest of the series? Or...
As in, like, all the games?
Yeah.
I think.
No. Yeah, but there are hidden scenes you can find by interacting with specific characters at specific times.
Yeah, I don't have that as an ending. That felt more like a hidden scene, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a hidden scene. You don't have any more. You don't have any more alternate endings, but you do have hidden scenes.
Gotcha.
I read the.
Yeah. Atone?
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
So, you knew that I knew?
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
Don't say that. You didn't abandon me.
Don't say that!
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. I miss being British. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
I abandoned my British.
However,
I abandoned my British along with you, Makoto. But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. And that's why you're expendable and I don't care if you die or not.
Why did you have to survive?
it's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words,
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. That was almost a tongue twister and I almost fucked that up.
What?
I made up my mind to come to Hope Speak Academy for one very important reason.
I'm missing dialogue by doing these reactions.
Huh?
Kinda.
No, kinda?
But it would just make you go back and do this again.
Alright.
So it can't be that important.
So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
Huh?
No Hope. Who's this weirdo? Why was he let in?
He's
He
here in the
crawls out of the trash.
Yeah,
this is the hole! This is the hole he always comes out.
Why are his hands sticky?
Oh my god.
Alright. That's right.
I have a
At least
condition.
I did one.
Or
Was that
7.
bald? Was that bald? Was that the same time you were chained up? Was it also when you were bald?
We don't talk about that.
Okay. Go back into your hole, please.
Maybe I like
don't.
that.
No,
You're
please,
in my
just
hole.
Go.
This
back
is my
into
hole.
The other hole, the specific one that you crawled out of. Please, I don't. You're disgusting.
He never
You're
gets any visitors.
genuinely revolting.
He never gets any visitors.
You're revolting.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I haven't even met this character
That's right.
yet.
At least I did once. We need to put Nagato down. I agree. Personally, we need to euthanize that dog in him.
Once?
God, I hope.
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot. But that's...
Stupid, we all forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
No memory? That's impossible.
Oh wait, we already read all this.
Amnesia?
What?
Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived in this school?
The first thing? You're
Sorry.
talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within me, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Your squeaky chair, Makoto. Why do you have a chair?
I mean, it squeaks because it fell from the same crazy height that I did. It's kind of incredible I'm still alive.
Shut up.
Okay.
I don't care that much.
Oh.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Seems much too convenient.
Are you saying that you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory.
But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean... somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
Mastermind. One of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case...
Especially not Mukuro Ikusaba.
It only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
But why me?
Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but...
Are you calling me stupid?
I am. You have a very, very thick skull. There's nothing in there.
I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
You're that much of a normie.
Understand. I should understand everything.
Huh?
My goal isn't to get out of here.
Like, again, like, his voice is different from the trial.
It's...
Yeah.
to stay here.
It's just like the dream I had before, but... why did that just happen?
Listen.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. It's nothing. You're just telling me
Is that the
everything about yourself.
Yeah.
But
Is
I'm gonna
that the
hide shit from you.
protagonist juices in you?
No, it's just... I'm hiding things from you, even though you just told me everything and came down to save... Okay, I'll drink. Okay.
That's what an alcoholic said once.
You don't have to pull my leg.
Alright. Also, I am very sorry for all the dialogue you two have coming up.
What?
I'm just
Oh no,
here.
that's chill. I've been
No.
waiting to be British.
I'm fine with it. I've been.
I've disappeared. I've disappeared 3 times. Twice. Sorry, I've disappeared twice. I haven't said anything for like 5 episodes.
Right, at like, you finally get an episode pretty much devoted to you talking to me. And I just talk all the time. It's been 13 parts. This series has basically been, like, close to
Just
30
you
hours of me
talking.
talking. So hey, if you want to hear me talk, do I have
Yes.
the VOD series for you?
Boy, do we have the VOD series for you.
Oh, yeah. It's nothing. It is nothing. Right?
Did you take your schizophrenia medicine, Makoto?
I forgot I was
Have the
streaming. I forgot
voices
I was
been-
in a chair. I forgot.
I forgot I was streaming. I forgot I was sitting in a chair. I forgot where I was.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Hey.
Hey.
Even
They-
now, I still trust you, you know. They what?
They nerfed.
I know they did. They've nerfed Witch, and
They
I'm
nerfed
so
her.
pissed.
I'm pissed.
Why do they do this?
I don't know.
There was nothing they could have ever changed to make her better. She was perfect,
And they just ruined her.
and they ruined her.
I mean, on the bright side, she's free now, but what's the point?
What's the point?
Did you read this?
I still trust you, you know. It's just I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
Wait, I'm giggly. I can't do this serious conversation. No.
I understand. Get the giggles
I
out.
didn't-
Kyoko.
Stop!
Kyoko, get the giggles out. I know, we're trapped in a garbage pit and you're opening your heart out to me, but you have to get the giggles out.
I have to start shitting myself. Hold on.
She's like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is so embarrassing, Makoto. I'm sorry.
But let me gather my bearings.
Let me gather my bearings.
Whatever.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced.
Honestly, I was convinced.
That's just because your skull is so thick, Makoto. You're dense.
I think that's just her personality.
Her personality is calling you a pussy and swearing at you.
You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
You mentioned your ability.
My ability. What everyone should have known me for. The ultimate detective.
Rain code? Is that what
Kirigiri, ultimate detective?
Is that why Raincoat is Kirigiri colored?
There have been theories that the protagonist for Raincoat is the child of Kyoko and Makoto because, god damn it, it looks
a striking resemblance.
So, yeah, striking resemblance between both of them. But I can assure you, it's not the same universe.
But it's heavily inspired on some crack shit. Like a fan, yeah, like a like a crack child.
If it's from the same creative team, it's going to be. There's no escaping that. The ultimate detective?
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. There was someone I had to find here in the school.
You had to find someone? Who?
So...
Well... It was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster?
Because... he's my father.
What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak. Wow, that's a lot.
Try it again.
I will.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Makoto. Please.
The headmaster?
Sound it out.
The headmaster is Hope's Peak's headmaster?
Yes.
There you go. Yes. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster?
Speaking of Hope, there was a meme floating around before Rain Code was even announced of Makoto and Kyoko's child's name, and the fandom has named him Hopey McHopeface.
Oh my fucking god! Please.
So when they saw the design for Yuma Coco Head in Rain Code, they flipped out like 10 years later.
Oh my god!
Like, oh my god! It's Hopey McHopeface.
It's Hopey McHopeface.
Real.
Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
What?
What she said.
So,
Kyoko? What's... Shut up, Aoi. I'm done. I feel like roasting her.
I mean, it's a flashback. It doesn't matter.
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto. I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room.
Then, what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shoes were the shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor.
My shoes were untied.
Shut up, Nagato. Get back in. Didn't I already tell you to get back in that hole?
They broke my Microsoft dinosaur CD and cut me up all over my body. And then they stole my shoes.
Ew. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything had been... What? Sorry, talking over you two made my brain fart. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was...
It made my brain fart.
It made my brain fart. Somebody clip that, please.
It made my brain fart. I did a little poopy in my...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
My drawers, I made a little...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up.
You mean... the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found.
But why there?
Because I also found this in the headmaster's room.
This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuru's profile and that key, which I have previously mentioned, and I am now reiterating for some reason.
Because
the
you
map
used
showed
to get
me-
us out.
The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Scared the hell out of me. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that, if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
So, what was it like? That part of the school, I mean.
It's hard to describe. All I can say is... The moment I saw it, I realized... whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined.
What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to go see it for yourself. I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
It sounds like it must be important.
Ivy. Oh no, Ivy. Ivy. Tui.
Oh.
Angel. Oh.
Made my brain fart.
Really ominous.
However...
Oh my god.
Wait, no, Right. But you never actually read this.
No. Okay, whatever. Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building.
You read the sentence before. Yeah. Yeah.
It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either.
I know you're right, but that just means... everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. Whoa. Sorry. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean, because of the school's regulations?
That's right.
Exactly.
With minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words...
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
Does that break any rules though, Mega? I'm not sure. I'll go over them again when I can, but...
The Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the Mastermind themselves somehow bound by the school regulations.
Which would mean that they're another student.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
I could have become the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do you mean...
roll it back.
Oh my god, guys, let's go. Roll the counter, add another one to the tally.
Oh my fucking god. I swear,
It's
I'm gonna
in
see
double
this.
digits.
I'm gonna see this in all the sequels somehow.
During the night?
At night.
I can hear them, you know.
The voices? You
The
too?
voices.
The earwigs, Makoto.
Some of them are still
The
wearing top
earwigs.
hats.
Some of them are still wearing top hats. The footsteps of the god of death.
Oh, so you do hear the voices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're crazy.
What?
I don't think I took my schizophrenia medication, Makoto. I don't think I did. I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases, just like this.
Anyway,
Oh my god. Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw that scene from the Murder on the Orient Express play out, with the lady in the red kimono.
That is true. Monokuma is lying about the right person, but
That's just because he knows who did it, but this whole plan was to kill Kyoko.
right.
Yes.
So you're
But
still
again,
trying to.
she needed help from somebody else.
Right.
She couldn't do everything by herself.
Right.
I did read this, Makoto. And I saw a white shadow. And I saw a white shadow cross the corridor.
Yeah.
Shut up. I gave chase right away. As it followed, I saw the shadow go into a room. I ate a whole pronoun,
Correct.
and it sounded the same. I ran into a room and I saw what was happening. What was happening, even. I intervened immediately, of course.
You saved my pap and ass?
Of course I
However-
did. That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind, in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me.
So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that is what I think.
That's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
So, what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the ultimate despair.
The other ultimate despair.
I tried to time that with the music.
I know, I got you.
The other ultimate despair?
There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
It's a concept, you dimwit. If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
You're talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What a mouthful.
The no good, very terrible, bad... What is that movie?
Ferris Bueller's no good. Or not
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's. Ferris Bueller's Day
Ferris
Off.
Bueller's.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever heard of the tragedy
Of Dog Plagueis the Wise.
of the monkeys jumping on the bed?
Oh. No. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad
Yeah.
Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's originally a
Cool.
children's book.
Oh my god. That was scary. I had a Poyo thrown at you.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy.
There was no junk food involved.
Shut up.
And no one Well, I mean, I guess Muguro Kusama did. But,
Yeah, but she's on the tally.
yeah.
You took a rocket with you.
Okay. Huh.
This would be a good time to stop.
Okay, that's true. It has been 3.5 hours. It is 12:51 a.m. Huh.
Yes, it is.
And we get to end on this banger of a song.
The ultimate
Hell yeah,
despair.
brother.
Ba-da-bum. Wait,
So
junk
his
food,
hygiene is
junkie,
dead.
junk garbage, junk food. There was junk food on Kyoko's head. It all makes sense. It's all
That's just
connected.
did you connect the red string?
It's all connected. The red string of fate. Okay, let's go ahead and
Fable.
Okay.
Fable. Wow. Miho Mizure is currently playing Master Detective Archives Raincode. I can't watch it because of spoilers, but I will raid them. What's up?
Speaking of Hopey McHopeface.
Speaking
Yeah,
of Hokey
Hokey
McHopeface. I'm getting gnomed.
It's your your sundial.
I should make the sounds for them different things. Like I should make the Poyo sound effect the Poyo. I should
Embracing.
Yep, embracing. I should make it like a small gotchi scream.
Just make it the clip of just the I'm saying oral cum shot.
Oh my god, no.
I don't want to get you deplatformed, but
yeah, that fits. Or will you show me? Will you show me would be
yeah,
perfect.
just will you show me? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, that fits.
Yeah, that fits. Alright, Alright, let's give our best cafe raid.
Let's give it everything
to
we've got.
Miho Mizure, who is currently playing Master Detective Archives Raincode. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you want, and you want to make sure you're up to date with everything, Discord, and here are my socials. You got it. Alright. Any final words? Thank you guys so much, Tui and Angel, for helping this week.
Anytime. Thank you, Tui.
Moderate stream, which you have no strong opinions on. Hey, my mother was in it, book. Does not automatically make it a banger. Ooh, bangers.
Hey, you didn't.
Ooh, bangers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bangers.
You didn't like my British.
Oh, he
That's
popped in
kind of
during the last 2
offensive.
minutes. That'll
Oh,
do
hey,
it.
Makoto.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Oh, hey, Makoto. Goodbye, Makoto.
There will be more Danganronpa next week, so keep your ears and eyes peeled.
I promise I'll be there.
What
if
could
if
be the
rehearsals-
finale?
If my final rehearsal is before the I'm still British. God, please get out of my tongue. If my they don't check until 8, I'll be there.
Alright. We're rating in 10. Thank you all so much. Have a good night. I will see you when I see you. Most likely soon. Brainworms. Earwigs, Makoto.
It's the earwig.